Greetings, my name is Cara Martin and I'm the author of Workship. I'm really looking forward to coming from Australia to Seattle to spend some time in conferences, speaking at different events and also having some strategic conversations. I've spent over 30 years in the workplace. I started off as a TV journalist. I've done human resources, marketing, business analysis. I've run a little Bible college. I've had lots of experiences in different workplaces. And in all those workplaces, I've really tried to figure out how my faith relates to the work itself. How can I actually integrate those two things that sometimes seem quite separate? I'm looking forward to sharing with you about a lot of those things, and in particular about women and leadership. I have the amazing privilege of actually mentoring lots of women leaders. Sometimes they're running their own business, sometimes they're working in other people's businesses. But there are 4 things that I notice that I think we really need to begin to talk about. The first one is that women tend to lack confidence. They might not show it on the outside, but the women leaders that I speak to are actually a little worried about sharing their ideas and pushing themselves forward. Secondly, I find that women are not so good at networking. This is something I think that guys are really great at, but women sometimes don't push themselves to link up with other women and share ideas and resources. Thirdly, I find that women often feel guilty for their leadership aspirations. They're worried about the amount of time that it takes to be a really good leader, and they're worried about the impact of that on their other relationships. And finally, something that's really sad that I find is that women often compete rather than collaborate with other women. I'm not sure exactly why this is, but I think part of it is because women have often had to really fight their way to get to the top, and sometimes they don't want other women to have an easier road up. So I want to share on some of those ideas and some other tips and strategies on women in leadership, especially on that day on the 5th of October. I imagine a time when we look back on that day and we say that was a real signpost in the road in terms of commending Jesus to the whole of Seattle and seeing our businesses having their culture impacted for the kingdom. I want to thank Caroline and her team for their vision and all the hard work that they've put in to turn this dream into a reality. Let's go out and really glorify God in all our work, whether it's paid or unpaid.